Hello fellow engineers and welcome back to Polybridge 2. Yes, nearly everyone has forgotten about this game. Even the devs have. They're advertising their next game, Plasma, in this. But not me. I know where I came from. What have I built? So we're back in Polybridge. We're going to be doing some Polyception. Because we never finished the Polybridge 1 levels that were remade in Polybridge 2. And if you want to get to them yourself, you got to do a little bit of cheekiness. So we click on Workshop. We click on this little flower down here. Can you see that? And that takes us to bonus levels. Now these are the Polybridge Classic Worlds remade in Polybridge 2. We finished all of World 1. We did all of those under budget and with no unbreaking. So pat on the back, Matt. We're on World 2, and we're up to level 212, Land Brace. And this is the level. It looks fairly standard. What I have just noticed, though, there's only one anchor. Oh, dear. Oh, wow, and there's only 4 roads and 2 hydraulics. And 1 road. Oh dear. Oh dear. Anyway, so if we do 4 roads across like that, I'm going to guess the intended solution is some sort of like drawbridge thing. So if we do a truss underneath on this side, and a truss is just a load of triangles stuck together, in case you're wondering, and then just sort of smooth those out a bit, we end up with something like that. And then if we do the same over this side, but do those on top, then when I press play, what should happen here is this should like flop down about that point. So let's just double check. Yep, okay, so that looks good. So next up, I need a way of holding this in place, but then moving it out the way. Now, in order to move out the way, it needs to go upwards, well, by exactly 90 degrees. But I think before I worry about that, I need to worry about getting this bridge secure. So if I were to do something like that, and I'm fairly confident that should hold the taxi. Yeah, so that works. But then we have the boat that comes. So I could try replacing that with a hydraulic. And a hydraulic is basically just movement. So it sort of adds either expansion or contraction onto this piece. The trouble with doing expansion from this end is obviously this needs to be vertical, and then we need nothing on this side, otherwise the boat is going to hit it. So I guess really we need to do like a bit of contraction from that side maybe. Now this probably is going to fail. Yeah, thought so, because we lost that piece. But what we could do, we could put that piece back in, and then in order for it to move out the way, we can make this a joint. And then if we just make that a 2, that a 2. So basically all of the bridge is a 2. That is a 1, meaning that should flop out the way. So let's see if this works. So taxis across, then hydraulics happen. You can see that has gone down there. And then that is up. Is it enough to get out the way? No, it got hit by the boat still. Thankfully though, we can just turn the grid off. We can do a bit of tweaking of this node basically. Until eventually we end up with that, which is just about out the way. It was pretty close. However, then the bridge comes back down, and then if that's going to support the taxi, we're going to need a bit more engineering know-how going on. So what I'm thinking is maybe we replace this with something like that. So we've got exactly the same thing going on, but then we can use a hydraulic there to move this piece out of the way and then back, and hopefully the joints will connect back together again. I know that some of you that play this game a lot are going to be thinking like, Matt, what the hell are you actually on about? But have faith, because look, that's out the way, the bridge is out the way. Assuming that doesn't touch, which it doesn't, things are looking good. The question is, when this comes back down, will the nodes line up and will it lock back together? Ooh. Oh, so close. So basically, this joint will only lock back together if they line up perfectly. And because there's weight on this side, which is being supported by that, it's basically, it's not going to work. Well, how about instead, what if we were to do that and sort of wedge that against the wall? Or even better than against the wall, what about up there? Because then maybe I won't need anything underneath at all, assuming that that does support. Oh, yes, it does. Right, so there's the drawbridge. That is going up, and it should be out the way still. Yes, nice. And then when it flops back down, that should just sit back on there. Yeah, nice. So that is taking all the weight that the beam underneath was doing. We've completed the level. So before we go too far, now we've completed it, we need to think about how can we save money here? How can we do this cheaper? Because at the moment we're using a lot of steel down there. Actually, if I turn on stress visibility, we should be able to see these bits of steel. They're pretty much green the entire time, which basically means we're not getting the most out of that material. We're wasting it. So what if instead we got rid of those? Or maybe can I lift the entire bridge up? Yes. Oh, it's working. That is well upright. Oh no, now it's falling. Now it's falling. I think maybe we're expanding a little bit too much. So let's go down to like 30%. All right, it's just a normal bridge under there, guys. Nothing to worry about. This is looking very, very good. Oh, and there we go. 7,429. We're at 10,000 budget before. So we've saved quite a bit of money. Let's go have a look in the gallery and see how other people got on. So sorting by budget, the lowest one was 5,899. Oh, wow. That's like what I did, but that's just efficient to the max. My cost was 7,429, which means I'd be on the first page. Get in there, Matt. However, all these sort of ones, they're all pretty similar, the low budget ones. I find it much more interesting to go to the last page, which is where my YouTube channel used to rank until I started using this essential tool that all content creators should also be using, which is why I'm partnering with vidIQ to offer 1 month of their boost plan for just $1. vidIQ is an almost essential tool for content creators that I've used since I first started my channel. It does so many things to help, but let me show you exactly how I use it in order to help grow my channel. So whilst choosing a video topic, I check the keywords on vidIQ to make sure that the search volume is high and the competition is low. This means your video will be more likely to gain views as people are searching for that keyword, but there aren't already loads of videos on the topic. vidIQ even allows you to search for these in a rising keywords list if you need some inspiration. I then use their super handy tool to see when my viewers are online so I can pick the most suitable time to upload my videos, use their suggested tags and template descriptions, and we're good to go. I am living proof that literally anyone can become a successful YouTuber, and if you want to give yourself the best chance, click the link in my description to get 99% off. This could literally be the most life-changing dollar you've ever spent. Anyway, let's get back into Polybridge. So what do we have here? What is... It's a similar sort of design. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if that's like a legitimate weight or if that's purely for aesthetical purposes. Now, we've also got this. Oh, censor that. We got to censor that. Oh, look at that. The curling bridge. This guy's loving the zoom a little bit too much for my liking. Oh my god. This has gone too far. This has gone too far. Duct tape ninja, what have you done here? So that is... Oh, wow. That's decent. We've actually got a bit of hydraulic know-how going on here. Anyway, on to the next level. This is 213 schedule or schedule. Sh or sk? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, on this one, you might be wondering what the hell are all of those? When we press play, you can see it's... it's a stack of boats. That's because in Polybridge 1, there were like larger boats than are available in this game. Right, annoyingly, this is another hydraulic one. This is gonna hurt my brain, I'm not gonna lie. So I think we wanna bridge over to there, make a truss, and then see, is that strong enough to hold? Yeah, it's strong enough to hold. Okay, so that goes to there and then stops. And then a boat comes across that one and destroys that. And then also that car tries to go again. So basically, we just need a way to get this bridge out the way of the boat. And then we can just copy it on that side, but like reversed, if you know what I mean. So what I'm thinking, if I make these smaller and then delete that thing in the middle and then put a hydraulic there, if I were to copy that and then flip it that way, shove a joint in the middle, so then we get across that easily, and then they come up. Is that out the way enough? Oh, that looks pretty good. Okay, so basically I then just need to copy that but contracted. So if I copy that over to there, then that's all the bridge we need. That's 13,500 of our 20 grand budget, so we're under budget here. We just need to shorten that by a meter. So if we grab those, cut them, and then we can use the rotator tool. I think we want to go, I assume, would it be 45 degrees? And then put hydraulic in and expand. Oh no, that won't expand 0.46, and I need it to expand whatever this one is over there, 0.9. Although actually, if I cut that and then flip again so it's upside down, then I can do my hydraulic underneath, and that expands by 0.98, which is perfect, I think. Then copy that, flip over that way, wang a joint there, and then I think that should work. All I'll have to do next is use this hydraulic controller to make sure on the second hydraulic phase that nothing on this side goes, because remember, that's already going to be closed. We want that to stay shut. Right, okay, let's go. Good news is that bridge is out the way. Let's just see when we zoom in. Is that going to stop in the right place? Oh, no, it didn't. It didn't stop in the right place.
One eternity later.
So definitely did this mathematically. I didn't trial and error it. This now meets perfectly level. Look at that. However, I have a feeling, yeah, I forgot that having these upside down actually isn't a good idea. So what I'm going to do, I am going to delete all that. And I'm going to try and work this out so it actually works how it's meant to. So I guess what I could do instead, I could attach the hydraulic to like one of those 2 points. And then when this expands now, yeah, that's past 90 degrees, which is perfect. It means we can just bring it back up a little bit. And then when that lowers, they should connect the 2 joints together. Nice. And then with those hydraulics like that, that should be enough strength to hold it decent. And then the hydraulic controller means only these hydraulics go that time. That bridge stays where it is. So that car goes all the way across. And they're going on holiday somewhere nice in their camper van. Nice. Although he just had a crash. Right, well, I used 15 grand of the 20 grand budget there. Let's see how people got on in the gallery. Someone did it for 8,900 quid. What? I don't even understand. What? Did you see? What did I just see? Okay, let's watch that again. Keep an eye on this right bridge. So it starts vertical. It swings all the way around, hits that underneath, and somehow that gets the perfect swing to lock in. I don't understand. I don't understand. Well, clearly this guy had no problem with that level. Get it? No problem. His name's No Problem. A more engineered solution by Bacon Pancakes. It looks like he's used really, really small hydraulics. Yeah, that is very well engineered. Fair play. But of course, let's go to the last page and see what fun people have got up to. Oh my goodness, there's knobs everywhere. Okay, so 40 grand, you could have had this. I don't want to know what's going to happen here. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's actually quite a good solution as well. He's only used like 1 hydraulic for each bridge. 40 grand also gets you this. What is that? Oh, it's a giant bell end. Fair enough. This one, what is going on in the middle there? Oh my goodness, that mechanism. What? He actually put 38 grand to use there. He didn't just draw knobs. And we've also got this one. Is this all roads? Oh my goodness, he used nothing but road. That is insane. Right, time for me to go on to the next level, and let's hope it's not a hydraulic one. Moving on up. So taxi starts there, goes over that way. Oh no, it comes back. It's got to end up there. It's more hydraulics. It's more hydraulics. All right, well, first off, let's draw a line across there, and then let's use the power of engineering to fill it in. And then we've got a bit of a truss there. I've got a bit of a curve on it because we want the forces in the middle. They're going to be the strongest because they're taking the most weight. Yes, that should help. Let's look at the... Oh my goodness, it went up to like 93, but that's gone across. And the taxi comes back. And then what I'm sort of thinking, if we were to aim like down here somewhere... I mean, actually, could I put like a cat flap on this? So if I were to do that, does that have the power to get underneath? Probably not. It's just going to... Oh, I'll tell you what, actually... That could actually work. If we just make this a little bit stronger, we could do that. So essentially, I've made a rope out of a few bits of wood so that flaps open. And as he drives underneath... Oh, no, the vibration is killing us. I feel like this way it could work. If I was brighter and I had more patience, I could definitely cat flap it. However, I think we're gonna delete that. I think if we truss like a bridge on top of there, we can just hydraulic that down to the bottom. I mean, ideally, I'd line this up so we can get like a locking thing going on. I should probably do that. So you can see that comes down, locks in place like that. It's just a bit of an impact as it gets up. But after a little bit of duct taping these roads up, so we've just got 4 reinforced roads there, I think that should work perfectly. So the taxi goes up there. Nice, to the flag. We've done it. So our budget was 14 grand. Our max stress was 99.2%, meaning we really pushed that design to its limits. Let's have a look in the gallery and see how you guys got on. So the cheapest solution was how much? 5,009. Oh, they cheesed it. That was pretty cool though, fair play. Anyway, a solution that isn't cheesed. Look at that, the world's shortest hydraulic, getting all the movement required, using the same bit of road. That's actually really clever. Some other people, they used a single bridge and they lifted the entire thing up. All of these are like half the price of mine, by the way, but let's go to some that were more expensive. Oh, what's this? Love from IT. RCE. IT or it? Does that mean Italy? I'm going to guess that's IT for Italy, considering his name is Lorenzo Bartolini. Thank you very much for the love. That's very kind of you. Yeah, he probably did. When did he do it? He did this in February. My bad. See, I did get around to it eventually. It may be October now, but we're there. We're there. What is this mess, Schmodgfield? Oh. Wow, we've got a crazy contraption. Actually, I just realized that didn't use hydraulics. He's done all that without hydraulics. You can see there's like a weight in there. We've got wooden ropes and all sorts. And of course, a very important weight at that end as well. Definitely not aesthetical. We've then got this one. What the? Oh, this is from Argling, I think. So the bridge. Oh wait, the bridge disappeared. How are you going to get back across? Oh, okay. He just summoned a bridge from the sky. I don't understand how this game works sometimes. Over here is Smithy. He's got... Oh my god, what's that car doing? What? It got pushed backwards. This one, what? Oh, ooh. What even is that underneath? What is that? They've made the claw. Meanwhile, this one, for the same price as mine, he put a blooming crane in it. All right, anyway, on to the next level. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's so much hydraulic going on. All right, well, let's think about this rationally. So what goes first? Both the cars go. Okay, so we need a bridge. Where's this one going to end up? So A1 has to go up to there. So what I'm thinking, if I turn the grid on, if I were to do like that, so we've got a bridge up to there now. We'll turn the grid off and just put a truss like that. Then that car gets up there easily. We've got to do this side next. And what I'm thinking, if I grab this, we'll copy it and then we'll do the old rotatey trick. And I'm going to make it start down there. And then obviously I'm going to need a way to support that. I think for now, I'll just like make it hang from that. So hopefully that will do the first phase, right? So Laurie's there. Taxi is struggling to make it up, but he's all right in the end. All right, then the boats go. So that bridge got wrecked. That's fine. We knew that was going to happen. So then there you go. So basically, we just need to like swap the bridges around. And then for this one, I feel like it's pretty simple. I can just put a hydraulic there and expand it. And then if I make that a joint, so hopefully that lowers to the right point. Let's have a look. Let's see how low it goes. Oh, that looks like a final destination height. Ow. Okay, so that's with the hydraulic expanding as far as it can. So basically I need to make that go longer. And I can go all the way down to there. So it might be worth going down to there and then just doing a little triangle underneath, because we've got quite a bit of flexibility with that. It's just a case of, is this strong enough to hold? Ooh, not quite. But I think perhaps if we were to tweak this, we could get it to work. So on this side, how do we get this to go up? I feel like there's probably some like really simple solution I could do. But what's coming to mind for me is to just do like a bit of wood over to there, do hydraulic straight down, and then just do like rope over to there or something. All right, so does that have the strength? No, it doesn't. So what happened? That broke. So let's just increase that to steel for now. And then whilst I'm here, actually, I'm going to make that a joint and that a joint. I'm going to lock that in place so that won't get detached anywhere. And then hopefully, yep, that had the strength to get the truck across. Then as that contracts, that brings that up. Oh my goodness, that looks it. That was perfect. Oh, nearly so perfect. Okay, so all that happened was this one broke. Right, after a bit of tweaking, I think we're there. I haven't actually seen this work properly yet, but I feel like it's only a matter of time before it happens. So we've got this one going up. That should lock in place now. So ready, click. The other side locked in as well. So the boats have gone underneath, and then we should have the right hydraulic only move. That goes down to there, and then it's just a case of, are these boats strong enough? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we did it. 17 grand of our 20 grand budget done. Look at that max stress. It's so stressful. Honestly, hydraulics are so stressful for me. I hate them. I hate them with a passion. Let's see how people in the gallery got on. So, sorted by budget. This was the cheapest solution. By no problem again. What a surprise. What even... What? How does that not break? His max stress is less than mine. He's used like 4 pieces. That is what you call an engineer, I'll tell you that much. So all of these are pretty similar. They just involve using like a few number of hydraulics and basically just 2 bridges. So sort of similar to mine, just very, very refined. Again, we're going to the last page because this is where the fun happens. So what is that? Powfly and Arglin, they teamed up to make what? I can't even see what that's meant to be. Oh my goodness. What? How are there people this good in the game? They've made like a giant roller coaster thing. Is that not using hydraulics either? I don't think it is. I think that's just using the weight of parts and nodes and... Wow. Anyway, clearly that was very heavily modded. Let's have a look at these non-modded versions. Epic Tog. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I hate how, like, their solution is actually, like, better than mine as well. It's not fair. Gangbalf has got some, he's got some proper testicular motions going on there. Fair play. Oh my goodness, is that me? They made me. Whoa, that's way better than a knob. Well, that is a knob to some people. That's well impressive. Oh, thank you so much. Paolo's, cheers. When did you make that? Oh my goodness, you made it in January and I haven't seen it till now. Thank you though. Yeah, zoom in and out. Yeah, boy. Right, so what is going on with this one? We've got, oh my goodness. Duct tape ninja, they're too detailed. I don't like them. Anyway, that comes back down. All the vehicles go their separate way. Nice. Well, anyway, that's all of World 2 completed. Next time, we're moving on to World 3. Or should I go back and finish the suspension bridge? If you remember last time, we made, like, this weird, like, portally bridge thing. It was a bit mental. It did work, but it wasn't under budget, so we didn't get those two things ticked off. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed a little look back at Polybridge 2. It's been a while since we've been back in here. If you did enjoy, let me know in the comments. And, of course, boost the like button. I'd be well keen to get another series going on this. It's just whether you guys want to see that as well. Anyway, I'll say peace, love, and bridges. It's Polybridge 2. Bye, guys.